All right, you Forex junkies, this is Sydney Guajardo coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. And we are the Trading Places. Okay, had the radio on too loud. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's go look for some trades. Took two trades this morning. We were... did I take two this morning? Yeah, we took two this morning. This one looks like, where's the pips? I don't have my glasses on. This one looks like 20 pips, just under 20 pips. And this one looks like a bunch more, but yeah, we did pretty good. I'm looking to take some trades tonight. I have some rules that I do, and I normally don't take trades. I usually try to close everything out about 11 o'clock on both ends, in the morning and at night. There's some occasions that I do take some trades in the early wee hours of the morning. But anyway, let's see what's shaking in Forex. Okay, gold took it on the chin here, and then it just kind of rebounding back. And it did get up to, let's see what it went up to today. The highest was 1723. Boy, I wish I would have stayed in that booger. That would have been really nice, because I got in at 17.15. So $7. That would have been a very, very nice payday. But anyway, so let's see what we can find here for gold. See what it's going to do. All right, so let's figure where we are. We're at 17.16 now. Pretty much didn't move from this morning. Maybe went up $1. Let's put a timeline on it. Right there. Okay. We are rocking and rolling. Okay, so right now the trend is going north. So let's put that. So as you can see, when you put your trend finder or linear regression, this is a zero line, the one in the middle. And it looks like it's just about to bounce on there. It may take off again. So gold is one of those ones that's traded 24 hours a day. So if you want to take this trade, I don't like putting an indicator on gold because it is a very slippery fish. So if you want to take this trade, scalp it and look for it to go long. And so, okay. All right, so good. Let's go to US 30, which is another, reminds me very much of gold. Anyway, it was consolidating. You know what my rule is on consolidating: walk, don't run, don't walk. And it just stayed there all day, pretty much. It's starting to climb a little bit now, but it definitely didn't have the effect that it had yesterday. Yesterday, just rock and rolled. It did very well. So let's take this stuff off. All right. Since the candles are so small, I'm going to put the vertical line first. Right there. That's our timestamp. Now let's see where we are. We're right here. Okay, it's obvious that we do have an uptrend. And let's see where we are. Right there. So the way it looks here, it looks like it's going to bounce off this support line, come back, and it's just been bouncing all day. Now it did penetrate this zero line and go up here, but it came right back down. So the zero line is a form of a Fibonacci or a resistance line, and it came back and touched it. It actually penetrated, it went down here, and it's going back up. So it looks like it may go through here. I would kind of hold off until tomorrow on this one just to see what's going to happen. The US 30 does move a little slower during the wee hours, but just take a look at that. But if I had to guess, I'm going to say it's going to keep going along, especially with all the stimulus money that's going around the world. Yeah, I can't think of all the countries that are giving out stimulus money, but definitely that does stimulate the market long, but be cautious. So this is okay. Let's look at Let's look at Euro USD. No agreement, and that thing shot out of the air. This was typically happens when you are in consolidation. Let me do some explaining. Let me explain this. Okay, so right here we can agree that this is heck, this whole thing can be consolidation. If you look far back enough, it really did not move. Okay, and then right out of nowhere, it just shot up. And that's what normally happens during consolidation. That's why I always say consolidation is our nemesis, because we don't know what's going to happen. Well, lo and behold, it took off and it plateaued again all day right there. Right there. These are both consolidating. So now in this case, it happened to take off. Are we going to take the chance that it's going to go up again? I don't know. It sure does look like it by our signals here, but I am not going to get King Solomon involved in this one. So what I'm going to say is consolidation, wait for volume. And this will be the true tell. And a lot of trades organically may go into consolidation because of volume, or at the end of a session, or they're waiting for jobs reports or economic news or different things of that nature. So right now, let's just wait for some volume. This thing will definitely move in one direction or the other when the London session opens, for sure. So let me put that there. Okay, let's go over a few more. And we have some big news. I got to, here in about 15 minutes, I got a scheduled meeting with a programmer for that indicator we're working on. It should be released hopefully by the end of the summer. But it is a game changer. Okay, so here we are. We have a watch list short when you get the signals. It sure did look like it was going short when I called this, and it just went out of nowhere. So I did not get, since there was no agreement, really, because the candles hadn't turned yet, or the indicators hadn't turned yet. It was just a hunch. But look what happens when you start thinking. When you start thinking about Forex, this is what happens. Only take the best trades, and only the best trades come from King Solomon. So let's see where we are. Let's put a vertical line right there, and we're right here. Okay, so we definitely have a small rebound from here that went long, right? But you know, you had a downturn here or retracement, but the long term over the last week, it's been running long. So right now it's not an agreement. Is it not an agreement because the session closed, or it's not an agreement because it's getting ready to go in consolidation? There's no signs of consolidation here, so maybe it's kind of slowed down just because of pure volume. So what I'm going to do is just put no agreement, because the indicators are kind of wacko right now. It doesn't know where to go. It kind of wants to go short, kind of wants to go long. We'll have to wait for it to settle down. So I'm just going to put no agreement. Okay, Euro, Yen. Okay, this one's giving us all the signals to go long. Okay, could happen. Right now it's kind of doing the sideways dance, right? And this is definitely because of the market closing. But let's see where we are. There, and we definitely have this short-term growth right there. So it's not giving me any indicators right now of what to do other than long. So I'm just going to put long if indicators stay. So just if it's still kind of slowing up, don't take the trade just because the indicators say. Wait for some volume. Wait for some volume, and it'll probably pick up tonight. Long if indicators. Guys, I know that you have to be creative when you're raising money, when you're an investor in any type of investing. You have to be creative. Forex, just in the world of Forex, just get that out of your mind. Only take the trades that are perfect. We show you how to do it. Don't deviate off of that. Have rules when you go take a trade. My rule is don't take trades on my phone. I don't have the tools on my phone that I have on my desktop. I just don't do it. Now I'll take my phone with me when I go to the store. If I'm in trades, I can get out of them. That's just to handle risk management. Don't let's say you just got some bad news, argument with your kids or wife or whatever. Don't trade there. Emotions tend to be running high. Don't make bad decisions based on emotions. Set some rules for yourself. I'm wired this way. If 1 is good, 10 is better. The first 2 or 3 months of Forex, when I first started learning Forex a long time ago, I had to rewire myself. Just calm down. Calm down. They say that Forex is built around retail traders that have greed, because greed can also set in. Okay, so just if the trade is there, take it. As soon as you make profit, there's some people that take anywhere between 7 and 10 pips. There's nothing wrong with that. I did it this morning. I made a whole boatload of money on 2 trades, and I went back, and it's a rule of mine. I went back and I started looking. Well, what if I would have stayed in that trade longer? I don't even look. I'll remember some things, but I'm kind of over it now. I said, man, if I would have made some more money on it, if I would have just stayed in this trade a little longer. Yeah, don't do that. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Just concentrate on your 1 to 2% a day. Get on with life. All right. Let's see here. Look for short signal. There was no agreement here. There's still no agreement. It just kind of moved up a little bit, but this is one I didn't want to get the king involved in. And that was just a hunch. Of course, I'm wrong again. All right, so we're right here. That's this one line. I do see this sharp upward trend here, but I'm still not convinced that this is going to continue to go long, because we have some disagreement in the indicators. So I'm just going to put no agreement for now. You know what solves no agreement? Volume. All right. So this consolidation or no agreement, which is pretty much the same thing, it will go away when we have some volume, which will be tonight. The New York session just closed, so people are just trying to take a deep breath. But anyway, okay. Okay, watch list to go short. It was in consolidation here. There was nothing really happening. Look at that right there, consolidation. I pinpointed it. So the right call was a hunch. So we were going in a short or in a bearish type of trend. So that's what I called. But look what happened. It just took off out of nowhere. You know, this to me, look. Let me just do another example here. You have to kind of watch for this type of stuff. So you obviously see that it's going in a short angle, right? It's consolidating, and it went down, and it just shot up. Why did this happen? It's nuts. So you had consolidation here, and then you had consolidation here. Now you tell me, if you see this for 10 hours straight, it's been going down. You see this big red candle, it's going to go down again, and it, boom, no, it's going to go up. None of the indicators worked. So, and then it just shot up. So that's why I say consolidation is the Forex nemesis. Run, do not walk. So what is this going to do? If we just look at this, it looks like it's going to go up, right? There's nothing there to have agreement. Everybody's saying different things. So what do we do in something like this? There's too much brain damage in the world. consolidation. Go get another one. And all you got to do is use my trusted quote board here and down arrow, dollar Swiss, just like that. All right, so this one went down and we called it short, but this was a little bit steeper angle. So this one looks like it there's a lot of steam behind it, but then it had kind of this upward trend here. Let's put our trend, let's put our trend finder. Look at this, I'm gonna show you something crazy. Look at that. Look at that, I can't mess with it. It's probably gonna hit this and come back down. Look at that. So this may work itself down. Now this volume here, this short little surge of energy made it go up on a retracement from it being a down angle. So let's put our, so that's why it's getting false signals on this. But this is definitely going in a downward trend. This is something I would take. If it hits this line and bounces and comes back down, I would take the trade then. So write this down on watch list, dollar Swiss. I was in this yesterday. I did okay. So look, I'm going to see, what do we do? Okay, so, but beware. Okay, so if it does go low, just remember, every pip that you get on a downward trend here is a new low once you pass this point. It hasn't been this low in such a long time. So it's already on this side of the street. So if you do go short, just beware. If you see it start to retrace, get out. It's going to start going up. Trust me. Well, I mean, we can create new lows for the rest of the year. Who knows? But look at all the real estate that it has from here. Okay, use this as a point. Maybe put your stop loss here or maybe a little bit before that. It's going to test that line. But look what the possibilities are to go up here. That's huge. Lots of real estate. And it could bounce. Just as easy as it did this way, it can go this way. So just keep in mind this point here is a support line and it bounced. It went right back up. Just like this is a support line. It went up. It tested this resistance line and bam, it just came down and down, and it may keep going down. So just know your terrain. We got one more and we have to call it quits. Pound Swiss. All right. Let's call it this way. Vertical line right here. This is obviously a downward trend. And I think let me see here. Let's put, golly. I can't put it won't let me. Because believe it or not, this is an upward trend. So just wait on this, manually look at it until another trend starts. So I'm going to erase this. It just looks silly. But it looks like it's going in a downward trend. So I'm just going to put short, proceed with caution. Okay. All right, guys, I've got to get off here. Got to prepare, and it's a long distance phone call. but it's all for you, because where we go one, we go all. That's my motto. My other motto is, I really feel that we're put on this planet to help people that can't help themselves. So in these troubling times that we have in our social issues, go out and hug somebody. Smile with your neighbor. Kiss your wife, kiss your husband. Love your kids. Because this is what it's really all about. Making life better for them. And when you do the right thing, do it when no one's watching. That's what character is. So from San Antonio, Texas, Sydney Guajardo, and the trading places, we will see you tomorrow in the morning. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.